Hi guys, welcome back Material Energy Hypercubed with me Sid, and we're down here in the bottom of the nether sphere. I've cleared out pretty much everything. I haven't got all of that because I've got so much of this, whatever it's called, alderite brick, that I don't know what to do with it. And if we ever need it, we can jump back in here. But I mopped up the remaining pyrotheum, and because Parcel 31U, I decided to dig through, and I dug in here, and there's a little bit of pyrotheum that wasn't dug out, so I had a little few scares. But look, there's a chest with an epic and another epic, 3 quadruples, some pyrotheum dust. So yeah, definitely worth checking around. Now, there may be stuff elsewhere in here, who knows, but I think it's about time to bid the nether sphere farewell. So let us head back up when we get up there. Parkour fail, and we'll meet at the top. See you in a moment. Okay, so first things first, let's just dump that lot off. Keep hold of that for a moment. Let's have a look at the epic reward bags. Oh, that is not bad. Oh man, that is epic. That is a definite. We'll put it somewhere. Yeah. So what we got? We got the helmet protection for that. Oh man, that is. In fact, why am I even putting that away? What's that? Aspirin, THC decay, and health training. I'm going to keep hold of that. I might want to play with that one as well. Okay, what's the other one? Culinary generator and a... hello. Times 64. Definitely worthwhile. Makes a change actually. Sometimes the reward bags are a little bit naff. Well, first off, let's have a look. This is equivalent in protection to a diamond that I'm taking off. This one, yeah, so that's got feather falling, protection respirator. Why, decay V? What the hell does decay V? Auto smelting. Some of these enchantments are utterly pointless. Anyway, so we got things to do today. I just need to clear some inventory space. Let me just have a look at the book and have a look at secrets. I do need to update actually. There's some more secrets that are not secrets. Bake to win. That's the beastie with a killer. Yeah, I haven't done that in a while. Quintuple. Oh, what quintuple? Okay. So let us craft a quintuple and claim that reward, which is a number. Oh God, I have no idea. I genuinely have no idea. So that's quintuple, quadruple. So we can make another quintuple and pop those away. Now, what the hell is that? I genuinely have no idea. Genuinely. Will you go in there? You will. That's good. So yeah, we got the quintuple. The next one is a septuple, which I'm so far away from. It's untrue. But as you recall last time, I was kind of sat there looking at this, going, "How the hell do we unlock this lot?" So I think today what we're going to do is start off. We're going to try with some Inola-shite, which is an unfortunate name. Inola-shite is made with that which is Ceracles and alderite. Okay, so Ceracles, grab one of those, and some alderite, grab one of those. We might as well just pull No, we won't, because it doesn't want to pulverize. So we might as well... Hardite, I've got more of that than I can shake a stick at. We'll melt those up. So that will get us that one. Now the witch water, it wants 10 buckets of. So I need to make 9 buckets. Just make, actually no, cancel. What we got lots of, that I don't use a lot of, we'll go with copper. 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, there's 9. That gives us 10, so we should be good now to... This should be witch water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 buckets of witch water, and we get conveyors, necrotic bones, and reward bag. So that's all good. Let me get rid of those for the time being. And this is going to be a reward episode, I think, and possibly a little bit of tweaking episode as well. But yeah, I don't want to be carrying witch water around, because I know me, I will spill it and probably manage to wither myself to death. There we go, all good. Okay, what do we get? A good reward bag. Slowpoke's head and some fence. Okay. There we go, there's Slowpoke's head. No idea why I would want Slowpoke's head. Now these I don't want to keep hold of, because I think I should have got lots of hearts, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And if we jump out here and go and just check the use, it's the diamonds I'm short of, so let me just stick those in there for now. And let's go and have a look what else we got. So we need 20 soul sand, and I have only got 7 whole soul sand. But I have got these coloured soul sands. Let's just, in fact, I've got more of that over here than I can shake a stick at again. So let me just have a look. If we were to stick that into a chemical decomposer, yeah, okay, and the recipe for soul sand is 3 lead, 1 beryllium, 2 silicon, and oxygen makes soul sand. Okay, again, I think we can do that. We've got pretty much everything we need. Let me just check how we're doing here. Inolasite. How much? How much you give me? 18. I might as well just make a block. So yeah, we've got a whole load of rewards, but I do need to unlock this tree. So wither skeletons, possible. Cobalt, Inolasite. See, none of these are saying that they're unlocking anything, which is the concern. And they normally say unlocks a quest elsewhere, so I may need to go and have a look at some of those science quests. Oh, confusion and confuzzlement. But that gives us 9, and in a moment 18, so we can claim that, and it'll give us a block and a reward bag. Still not unlocked anything, so we're going to need to get cobalt. 64 cobalt is probably our next thing. Greater reward bag, let's have a look. Ooh, that is nice. Happy with that one. So get rid of my Inolasite. So we are going to need, let's go to the chem lab. And it was lead, beryllium, oh god, what was it? Recipe, 3 lead, beryllium, silicon and oxygen. Let us stick that lot through. That's going to give us a whole load of interesting... Oh, cobalt nitrate. Nice, so that'll get us a cobalt. I'm going to go back, in fact, and grab a whole load more of that soul sand, because it would be sensible, really, wouldn't it? So I'm going to process a whole load of this, get the chemicals going, and I will be back once we've got a whole load of chemicals to play with. So I will see you in a moment. Okay, so I've done the we've got the cobalt 2 nitrate, so I'm just running that through. This is nasty stuff. Don't want to play with that, and then we're getting a whole load of nitrates out of that as well. Nitrate ions, or ions, depending on how you like to pronounce it. And with a bit of luck, we're running out of what can we? Let me just take some silicon out and go and put that. This is not running fast enough. It definitely needs Applied Energistics as a system to run there. So what have we got? A bit more silicon we can chuck in there. Oh dear. And it's one of these things that is surprising to me just how much. There we go. So that goes with a whole load of chemicals to play with. In fact, I think we've completed that, which will give us 4 cobalt dust and a reward bag. So we can then go. It wants 5 ingots of manilium. I can never say it. You know what I mean. And pocophenium. I've got no idea how we do that. And we want some propane. Should we? Let's just have a look at propane while we're here. Propane we can make using carbon and hydrogen. I think we can manage that while we're here. Oh, you're just things. Carbon. Have we got any carbon or hydrogen in here to start off with? No, we don't. Okay, so go and grab some carbon and some hydrogen. Carbon. Oh, I've only got 15 carbon. Oh well, there's 15. And a little bit of hydrogen. Doing a bit of chemistry. Always reminds me. This mod Minechem always reminds me to some degree of. Oh god, I'm trying to think now. Let me just have a look at the use of that while I'm thinking. So 16 will make cobalt ingots. Okay. So bang and bang, 16 of those, and stick the cobalt in. How are you? Are you on? No, you are off. So it needs a redstone signal. That will get the power, so we can start pulling our cobalt out. I think I've got a little bit more actually there as well. Cobalt, 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 a bit more cobalt, and for good measure some cobalt, and maybe, call me cynical, a bit of cobalt. So we've got a whole bunch of cobalt out of this one. Now the thing we needed was this one, which was 3 lead, 2 silicon, a beryllium and an oxygen. So lead, 1, 2, 3. Oh god, was it beryllium, 2 silicon, beryllium, 2 silicon and an oxygen, and I think it was 20 we needed. It was either 10 or 20, so we'll play it safe and just get a bunch and then take those back. And then the last thing we needed was propane, which was 3 carbon, 1 hydrogen. 1, 2, 3. It was not 1 hydrogen. it was 8 hydrogen. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know whether that's enough, so we'll just double check. Oh, I've got bounce pads. That wasn't what I intended to do. I don't know what happened there. We need 10, not, and I've got 5, so we're going to need more carbon and hydrogen going on here, but let's head back. We've got that one. That was the unlock, so we get soul vial and soul fragment. It wants 20 nether warts. Now let's have a look. 24 nether wart. Claim that reward, and we can claim that reward. Let's just do a little bit of clearing up here. Soul sand can go. Keep one of those. That can go. Bounce pads can definitely go. That can go into our canister. We've got a greater and a good. Now there was the next thing was blazing pyrotheum, 5 buckets. Well, that's easy. So let's go and quickly get that one done. It's amazing sometimes that you just don't get any progress at all, and then everything just goes bang, 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 and you're done. Solarium, that's the next beastie, but I suppose what we do, we got a good and a greater, so we'll empty our buckets. Oh, there you are. Couldn't see the bucket for the trees there. More of blazing pyrotheum, so that's all good. And let's go and empty some inventory space. I really need cells, storage cells. That would be brilliant if you could see your way to doing that for me, game. Right, so we got a greater reward. What was that? A greater and 2 goods. Let's start with the goods. Necrotic axe, a block of iron, and then the greater. Now, what was the necrotic? Where have we gone? Lifesteal, auto repair, silky, and I suppose it's better than kicking the chops. Flask of fire, flask of experience, flask of poison from random things. No idea what we're going to do with those either, but they may come in handy. So, necrotic axe, bye bye. What the hell are you? Chisel. Oh yes, you don't render properly. So what's left? We've got in here, we've got the vat to do. We've got manulinium and pocophenium. Now manulinium, how much did he want? 5 ingots. Easy, because I've got ardite in there. So let's just whack those into smelt. And I shall just place that and that in here. Now, pocophenium. Did I have something? Poker something or other chunk? Poker. No. 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 Thought I had. Pocophenium chunk. What can we use you for? Pocophenium, blah blah blah. Don't know. Let's melt it. So we got manulinium, 5 ingots. I need my ingot mould. And we can cook you up. Now I don't know what's... no, that's not doing anything in there. So pocophenium, we're going to have to do a different way. We'll have to figure out how to do that. Oh, bum. We'll get that going. And yeah, I was trying to say about the chemistry. The my chem always reminds me as a child of my chem. I was probably... I didn't want to do that. Oh well. What do we get there? Oh, you gold. Oh well, that'll still go in there. system. So that should be the Manulinium quest done. So we've got the propane to finish, we've got the Pocophenium ingots 5. How the hell do you make Pocophenium? A Pocophenium ingot is made with cobalt, iron and blood. Oh, that's going to be fun. How else can we do it? Please tell me there's a way. I don't want to have to bleed in this smeltery. It appears not. So we need 16 millibuckets of blood, iron and molten thing mace. So it's 2 to 1 to 1. Not my idea of fun. Okay, well I think what I'm going to have to do then is empty the smeltery, bring it down to a level where I can actually get into it, because I think there's one of two things we could do. We can either drop animals and stuff into it, which we could do. I mean, we've got the Golden Lassos, but either way, I think it'd be easier if we empty that. So I'm going to get that emptied. I'm also going to get some carbon and some hydrogen, and return these chemicals to their homes. So once that's done, I will be right back. Right, I've made the 10 propane. I've just come over to the Victory Monument while I was here to place the amber wall, and one thing I'm a little bit confused about is I've got 2 quests with unclaimed rewards. Normally this is the quest that gives you the spatial IO chamber for the next thing, so we've got the propane anyway, so we can claim that. And if we jump into chemistry, we've also managed to complete amino acids, which gives us a bunch of stuff, and unlocked some retinol, testosterone, aspirin, and later saplings. I've got no idea how we make those. Copper sulfate. Oh, back to my old chemistry set days. I never did finish that discussion about chemistry sets, but cellulose, copper and oak wood. Well, we can probably do that dead easily, but we'll not do that this episode, because I think that's a little bit too much. And I haven't got... what am I in there for? I want to be there. So I'm wondering which gives us the Hypercube quest. Now, with the skeletons, skulls we can do, but that's going to be a pain. Pocophenium is going to be a bit of a bind as well. Fluxed crystals wants a universal seed. Now, how do we make a universal seed? Oh, easy. Okay. Take me... observatory, there we go. Okay, so we make a universal seed with seeds, 2 redstone blocks and an awkward potion. Right, we've got a potion stand. We've got any bottles? Glass bottles, 1, 2, 3, yeah. Oh, I've got a good reward bag and 2 graters to open as well. And we need nether wart. Just the one, please. So that is going to be... oh, let's get this right in the right order. Yeah, so chemistry sets while we're doing this. So when I was a kid, I got a chemistry set one Christmas. And I'm sure... I mean, they seem to have been a bit bit, what's the word I'm looking for? A bit dumbed down these days. You used to get some really good chemicals. I mean, these days you don't even get copper sulfate because it's toxic if consumed in sufficient quantities. But sufficient quantities of copper sulfate was way beyond the amount that you got in a chemistry set. You know, the risks were minimal. But I remember that particular Christmas day, and I was faffing around with my chemistry set, and you know the thing. If you've ever had a chemistry set, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. You've gone through judiciously, because you're a good little child. You've gone through the process of following the instructions in. I'll stick you in there for now. Furnace generator and steam dynamos and survivalists. Can't imagine I'll use them, but things. Yeah, you've gone through the process. Oh, now we've got a whole new chain opened up there. Interesting. Seed infuser. What's involved there? Seed infuser. We're back to diamonds again. I am going to have to go into vanilla mining, I think, at some point. Yeah, you've gone through the instructions like a good child. So we've got soul fragment. I thought I had more. And that was that. Just bear with me a second while I. No, okay. You've gone through the instructions. You've followed the various experiments that have been farmed out to you, and ectoplasm. That's what we're after. Ecto. I've got 5, so we take those, and eventually, like any child, you get bored of doing the stuff that they tell you to do because it's dull. So of course you no, it's not. Is it an obsidian stick? Yes, it is, of course. You start experimenting, and if you're anything like me, probably the first experiment you did was mixing pretty much everything together, sticking your bung on top and shaking it up, and end a fragment and a reward bag. If you did that like me, you almost certainly know that the usual result is a brown frothy solution which explodes. Well, it doesn't explode, it fires the bung out and liberally sprays the ceiling of your grandparents' house with brown chemical sludge. And yeah, that was my first experimentation with things. So what are we going to go for next? I'm not doing that. Let's just have a look at these reward bags. And this is, I apologise, this is very much a reward bag heavy. Oh, we got Slowpoke's head again. We got some semi-stable nuggets. We got coloured blocks of coal, chain, and compressed cookies. We got 2 greater reward bags, which give us a whole load of generators. And oh, hello. Hello, 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 baby. Why? They only stack 8 deep or something. Interesting. Anyway, we can get rid of those, we can get rid of that, get rid of that. Semi-stable nuggets, I've got 10, that's enough for an unstable ingot, so that's interesting. Cookies can go. Survivalist generator can go. I'm going to keep those out for a moment. Yeah, so yeah, I was persona non gratis. There you go, Slowpoke, you got 2 heads on the wall now. Oh, Jenny's back in his normal skin. He's ditched the Aladdin skin. I'm completely rambling here, by the way. So let me just have a look. I want to have a look. What is? Damn it! We need engineering. We need processors even to make those. If I could make those, I've actually got enough to make an AE system, but I haven't. So right, I'm going to stick another 1K in and that 1K in. I will keep those separate. So I think I've probably been going to time now, to be honest. I'm kind of rattling away doing my stuff, and I never got finished draining that. So I need to work my way through this book. I don't know where the hell I am getting this cell from. I don't see it. Seed infuser, but where the hell is this cell coming from? I'm just going to have to keep going down the tree. But yeah, until next time, guys, thank you very much for watching. I apologise that this has been a very much a quest-based, let's complete as much as we can episode. Next episode, I may go into vanilla mining, have a look around in there a little bit. But until then, thanks for watching, and I will see you soon, and bye for now.